Worried about your looks or income? Forget that. The most attractive men aren't always the richest or best looking. It's deeper traits that truly draw people in. In this video, we'll reveal 9 powerful qualities that make an average guy stand out and become irresistible. Don't miss it. Number 1. Confidence. Confidence is hands down the most magnetic quality a guy can have. While some guys get hung up on their looks or their bank account, real confidence isn't about appearance or wealth. It's about inner strength. A truly confident guy walks into a room and owns it, not because he's the richest or the best looking, but because he's secure in himself. He doesn't need validation from others or act all high and mighty. He's just comfortable being who he is. Women are drawn to this kind of grounded, self-assured vibe, like moths to a flame. Confident men don't make self-deprecating jokes or put themselves down. They move through life with a quiet certainty that can't be shaken by nerves or insecurity. It's all about feeling perfectly happy being you. Number 2. Firm self-worth. Self-worth is a game changer. It's about knowing your value deep down, regardless of external factors. Many guys, even the good-looking and wealthy ones, are insecure and seek validation from others. But those with real self-worth understand that their value comes from simply being themselves, not from their looks, money, or impressing others. These guys are chill and grounded. They don't get rattled by criticism or rejection because their self-worth isn't tied to what anyone thinks of them. They like themselves just as they are. When a guy walks through life with a strong sense of self-worth, it's magnetic. Women are drawn to those who remain true to themselves, no matter what. Authenticity like this is incredibly appealing. Number 3. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a game changer. It's about tuning into feelings, understanding them, and responding in the right way. This skill is way more attractive than just being smart. Many guys struggle with emotions. They might shut down, get defensive, or simply have no clue how to handle feelings. But emotionally intelligent men, they're in tune with the human experience.
Most men walk the earth with this lone wolf mentality, right? We view the lone wolf as strong, right? The lone wolf is strong. He can handle everything on his own. I think if most men really understood what happens to the lone wolf, because his fate isn't pretty. The lone wolf dies. The pack is strong because of the wolf, and the wolf is strong because of the pack. Most men are living this quiet life of desperation and isolation where we're surrounded physically by other men, but mentally and emotionally and through conversation and learning, we don't have those iron sharpen iron relationships. We have like these more rusty relationships. So the Alliance, it's a community we've had since 2016. And what it is it's a community of men who are honorable, who are hungry, humble, and ungodly and perfect. We want to optimize our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health.
These guys listen without judgment and make women feel genuinely heard and understood. When something personal comes up, they don't get nervous or shut down. They respond with empathy and compassion. Emotionally intelligent men excel at reading between the lines and navigating subtle dynamics. They pick up on social cues and can diffuse tensions before they escalate. They also manage their own emotions in healthy ways. This awareness creates a sense of safety and trust. Women feel comfortable around them, knowing they'll be seen and understood as complete individuals, not just as physical beings. Number 4, being a good listener. Being a good listener is a huge win.
If you don't like someone, it's likely because you don't know enough about them. People love to talk about themselves, their stories, and what they're passionate about. If you can become a great listener, not only will people more open up to you, but they'll be more willing to help you, and you can build a massive network of incredible people.
So many guys just wait for their turn to speak instead of truly paying attention. But when a guy really listens, he makes a woman feel like she's the only person in the room. A top-notch listener makes eye contact and focuses on what she's saying without getting distracted.
To be a good communicator, you also need to be a good listener. There's no yin without the yang. They're correspondent, just like reading and writing. You can't have one without the other. So, the best way to describe how a good listener looks is with body language. So your body language is basically telling them you have they have your undivided attention. You are looking them in the eyes, you are nodding, even smiling. You are reacting. You are reacting to this person's story, this person's conversation. You are going to always react. And not in the most dramatic way, right? You're not gonna sit there and start crying or get angry, but you're going to let them know every word they say, you are listening to every word they say. So if they start saying, oh, and then my cat, he escaped. Oh my God, oh. But you're not gonna talk over them. You're not gonna say anything. You're just gonna react, right? You're just gonna react and you're gonna maintain eye contact. Another big thing about good listening, your body language. So crossing your arms. If you're listening to someone, you are not crossing your arms. This is portraying a boundary. A boundary basically saying, I'm uninterested. I might be listening, but I ain't hearing you out. I don't care. This is just basically me pretending to ignore you. Body language is everything. This is not how you listen to someone. This is how you get mad at someone. This means you're mad. You're upset. So project a more relaxed, position for your arms, position for your body, and look more relaxed. Look like you're really interested in what they have to say. Like listening has everything to do with what you look like and not just you understanding what they're saying. You can still be confused by what someone's saying, but be a good listener. It's all about portraying being a good listener. You can't portray being a good communicator. You just gotta be a good communicator, right? But you can portray that you're listening, right? This doesn't look like a good listener. This does not look like a good listener. This looks like someone who is mean, someone who is angry. But while this person is talking, like I said, you're gonna react. You're going to give your emotions. You're going to give your feelings on this person. And one of my biggest tips that I do, because I'm a woman, and I also feel like women are the best listeners. We just know the point of view. We know how to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and feel for them. We are very empathetic. We're very sympathetic. We have sympathy for people. We have empathy for people. So women naturally, we're gravitated toward listening. We can listen to you. We are able to have compassion for you. So that's basically what listening is.
He asks follow-up questions to show he's engaged and never interrupts or tries to top her stories with his own. A great listener lets her share without judgment. He's not busy thinking of his response while she talks. He's fully present and interested. This level of attention and care is a major gift. It makes her want to open up even more. Plus, a good listener remembers the little details. He might bring up something she mentioned weeks ago because he was really listening. This genuine interest and ability to connect on a deep level are incredibly attractive traits in a partner. Number 5, being handy and resourceful. Being handy and resourceful is a major plus. There's something incredibly appealing about a guy who can fix things on his own, whether it's a leaky faucet, a flat bike tire, or a broken shelf. Instead of calling for help or buying new stuff, he grabs his metaphorical tool belt and tackles the problem with whatever he has on hand. Whether he learned DIY skills from YouTube or picked them up as a kid, he knows how to handle practical tasks efficiently. This guy isn't rattled by household chores or small repairs. From unclogging drains to assembling IKEA furniture, he handles it all with ease. His self-sufficiency means women don't have to take on a mom role, constantly reminding him about chores or fixing things. His ability to tackle practical challenges head-on is incredibly attractive and shows a level of independence that's highly appealing. Number 6, having a great sense of humor. A great sense of humor is a game changer. Funny guys are incredibly attractive because they bring joy and laughter into any situation. Their quick wit and ability to make women laugh out loud are priceless. Let me give you some tips. How to be a guy with humor. Watch this clip to understand.
Use whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, whatever other people are saying, anything from the environment, in a creative way. Use it to embrace, exaggerate, laugh. If someone's like, oh, you suck, I hate your feet. My mom does too, I know. Right? Just things like that. It's a great way to also, in a flow of a conversation, play along with things. It's also what comedians use. Anytime you see a heckler at a comedy show, it's always embrace, exaggerate, laugh. They never go against it. They're like, shut up, heckler, shut up. You'll never see that. There was like, what did he say? What? And then play along with it. Embrace, then they exaggerate it, play into it, and everyone laughs. That's the whole formula.
No matter how tough things get, a guy with a fantastic sense of humor can lighten the mood. He doesn't take himself too seriously and isn't easily offended. Whether it's playful teasing or jokes at his own expense, he handles it all with charm. This guy spots the humorous side of life's little absurdities and has a talent for turning them into hilarious stories or one-liners. His cheerful energy makes everything feel lighter and more enjoyable. Laughing together creates a unique bond and builds intimacy through shared jokes and funny moments. With a funny partner, even the everyday stuff and life's challenges seem less daunting. Number 7, being genuinely kind. In a world that can be tough, genuine kindness stands out. A truly kind man is incredibly attractive because he spreads warmth and positivity wherever he goes. He goes out of his way to help others, whether it's holding the door open, letting someone go ahead in line, or offering a heartfelt compliment. No gesture is too small for him, and his thoughtfulness is contagious. This guy performs acts of kindness regularly, shoveling the elderly neighbor's walkway after a snowstorm or surprising his partner with a rose for no special reason. His kindness extends to how he treats everyone, including service workers. He's always polite and patient, showing respect to cashiers, waiters, and retail employees. His kindness is authentic and unconditional, creating a safe and comforting atmosphere around him. Being genuinely kind makes the world seem a little brighter and better, making this trait incredibly attractive. Number 8, be decisive. Exhibiting decisiveness is a hallmark of maturity and shows your experience, which is very appealing to women. Many older men confidently make decisions without hesitation. For example, when choosing a date location, instead of overly considering her preferences, a decisive man will assertively make a choice and stick to it. This decisiveness subtly conveys authority, which is often welcomed by women in today's society, where men sometimes hesitate to make important decisions, leaving women to take the lead. By asserting yourself and making decisive choices, you show that you have the confidence and capability to lead and take charge when necessary. This empowerment and control are qualities that women often seek in a partner who knows what he wants, presenting you with a perfect opportunity to demonstrate your suitability. Number 9, master your body language. Lastly, one social skill that truly sets you apart from other men is your body language. With age comes experience, including past dates, giving you the confidence to show calm and assurance through your body language. Knowing you're no longer a novice allows you to interact confidently, understanding there's little to lose, which eases the pressure. Mastering your body language during dates ensures you always have the potential for a follow-up instead of giving up too soon. Embrace your age and wisdom in a way that captivates women, creating an addictive allure. It's never too late to break free from mediocrity and command attention through your presence.